hugely disappointing day. I mean, I'm sure you came here, over 13,000 crowd, bit of pressure on them, and you're hoping to perform, but in the end you haven't.
Yeah, exactly that. We've done everything right going into the game. We prepared well and was looking forward to it. Obviously it was a good attendance today, but to put it simple, we just didn't turn up. Simple as that. We just, as a team, individuals, we just simply didn't turn up, and that's unacceptable as any football player, especially a Tranmere football player. So yeah, it's very disappointing. The result's disappointing. There's stages of the game where it looked decent and we played some decent stuff, but the goals are criminal and we never really recovered from that.
I mean, Josie's saying, it's a mentality thing. You've got to have that all the time. Now, what stage of the game is the mentality's got to be right, and it just wasn't there today. All round. Yeah,
it's part and parcel of the football. Your mentality has to be right, no matter what game it is. Like I said, it was a good atmosphere today. It was one that I like to play in, and again, we just went at the races today. They came out hot. They got a couple of goals in the first half, and we just never recovered. I'm hugely disappointed. It was a good turnout from our fans as well. They came a long way up here, and we didn't put on a show for them. So yeah, it's a shame.
Can you remember being a young player and sort of how important it was to get your mentality right as well? I mean, you can improve your skills, can't you? You can learn different ways of playing in terms of that. But is the mental side just down to the individual? Is that where that total responsibility lies?
No, it's not just individuals. Like I said, as a team, we just weren't there. Yeah, fair enough. Maybe you need a bit of magic sometimes from individuals, and we've not been getting that recently. Myself included, obviously. I expect a lot more from myself. But yeah, as a young player, for the young players, they want to play in kind of games like this. It was a big game for them today, and you want to come here and cause an upset to them because they're doing well at the moment. And yeah, we didn't do that, and I'm hugely disappointed.
You're a young player looking forward to a career in football. I mean, these are the days really to turn up and to sort of show, because this is what it's like, isn't it? You can have these sort of days. If you're going to enjoy them, have a long career. You've had a good career yourself. You've got to come through this.
Yeah, I think the big word is consistency. Really, you just need to be consistent, and that's probably the big thing with probably our team, myself as well. It's just consistency. That's what gets you from this level to the next. And we just haven't been anywhere near consistent enough. And there's no one reason for that. Like I said, at times I felt we played some decent stuff, and we have been playing some decent stuff this last few games. But yeah, the goals we conceded are just unforgivable. And it's hard to come back from that. We huffed and puffed, but we just weren't there really.
I was thinking before the game, all the pressure was on them. You're the other side that want to go up automatically. They hadn't scored in 4, they hadn't won in 4, and it was a real opportunity. And in the end, I don't think they've had to do too much actually to win the game.
Yeah, and you're just saying that. That's so disappointing for us to hear that, because you're spot on. They were probably not even out of third gear, which is that's pathetic for any footballer to hear. So yeah, I'm disappointed, but we have a game on Monday now where we have to put it right. We've still got individual goals and team goals that we want to push for, and yeah, playoffs might be out of reach now, but there's still a lot to play for us. So yeah, we've got a big game Monday now that we know we have to put things right.
Yeah, you do, and it's at home as well, and you need to give the fans something to cheer about at home, don't you?
Yeah, exactly that. The last few games at home have actually been decent. Again, we maybe conceded a few goals that just are poor, but in the whole, I think we've been playing better stuff. We've obviously been trying to get the ball down and play, and I think that suits us, the players that we have here. And it's just about getting it right now, where to play and to do it in the right areas. And like I said, at times of the day we did do it in the right areas, but then obviously with the goals we didn't. So yeah, it's a big game now Monday, back at home, and I'm looking forward to it.